What's up, Forkers? It's Matty Worldwide with Ordinary Forks, and welcome to episode 3, bite 1. This week we're going to be talking about rhubarb. So if you want to hear about how to break it down, process it, and turn it into something delicious, follow me after the intro. Let's go. Welcome to the introductory bite to this week's episode. We are going to be talking about rhubarb. What is rhubarb? You never heard of it? Jeez! So join me this week. We're going to introduce what it is. We're going to talk about how to break it down. We're going to cook you something fun. And we're going to recap at the end with a nice local beer and a little bit of good times. First things first, may the 4th be with you? Let's go with may the 4th be with you. Round here, it's all about the ordinary forks. I'm ordinary, yins are ordinary, deep down we're all ordinary, and may the 4th be with the ordinary forks. Kind of, sort of, whatever. Alright, so what's rhubarb? Well, around here, Western PA, rhubarb is something that grows in the backyards of most of the houses of the people I know that got gardens. It's been in my house for 30 years, been in my neighbor's house for longer. My mom's been cooking with it for most of my life. My grandma cooked with it. I'm sure her mom cooked with it. And then when I was living over in Europe, I found out they also got a rich history with it. Not only that, but it is technically a Western European garden variety fruit or vegetable is what most people will lean towards, but it's generally cooked like a tart fruit. Now, what's rhubarb? This is rhubarb. If you can see here, it's got a big old elephant ear leaf, bright red stalk. It grows out of the ground. If you noticed, this plant was behind me in the cold intro. And all you really got to do to harvest it is look for a nice fat red piece, pull it out of the ground. Cool. We pulled it out of the ground. Now, Maddie, what do we do with it once we pulled it? That's what we're going to get into this week. Coming up in the next bite, I've figured out a recipe I wanted to use that's going to be simple for people to make at home, but maybe refine it just a little bit and show you how you can turn something pretty basic into something fairly high-end with just a little bit of knowledge and know-how about how certain flavors play with each other. It's one of the reasons why I chose rhubarb. Base flavor to this thing's really tart. Now, I grew up loving lemons, which means rhubarb I took to like white on rice. You can't eat the leaf, though, so you really got to make sure that when you're breaking it down, boom, you cut that top leaf off. But I'll get into that in the second bite. All I can tell you is this week's recipe is going to have a little bit of lemon. It's going to have a little bit of rhubarb. It's probably going to have a little bit of rosemary. And it's going to be sweet. So join me on Wednesday, maybe Thursday if it takes a while to process. And we'll go over something you can make at home on a plant that's actually fairly easy to grow in your backyard. And cheap and easy is the name of the game around here. We want, the whole goal of this channel is for me to take some of these ideas and bring them back to their humble roots. So we're using things you can find in your backyard with ingredients you can find in your local grocery store, and we're making it so it's cost efficient for you and your friends to make it home for your friends anytime you want. So that being said, see you bite number 2 when we get to cooking a recipe I'm going to come up with in the interim. It's been a blast introducing you to one of my favorite plants. Peace out. Be well. Take care of others. Stay healthy. And if you see my chair in front of the house, don't take my parking spot. This is Matty Worldwide for Ordinary Forks. Peace.